Well, what an exciting game we have in store today. The anticipation has been building up, and we're just moments away from kick-off. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we should have a cracking contest here. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
This is the home side's team today.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper.
Hang on, Stuart, they could score here. Well, there's the flag. Offside. Sualio Meite. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Camera. He'll have a go. And denied by the woodwork.
Well, good technique. He hit it with such power, and you're absolutely right. He's so unlucky.
A ball won back. And that was not a good effort, nor a good choice.
No, it certainly wasn't, and his teammates aren't particularly happy with him.
Moving nicely and real purpose to this. Both teams guilty of being careless in possession.
Well, at some point, this has to become more cohesive.
Camera. Goes for goal. The defence on top of it. Still going here. That's where it ends. Živković. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's the creative spark for this team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and he's got that pace off the mark. And I'm sure we're going to see that again today.
Oh, that's been won really smartly. Oh, that's superb technique to get past. Good spell, looking for that all-important next goal. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the best option. Close, though.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Yet to find a way to goal. And a superb block.
Well, it's great awareness, bravery and clever positioning.
Need to be better with the ball. Nice rhythm to the passing here. Oh, there could be something from the cross here. A miscue in the final third there. Sofian Amrabat. Played through nicely. But nothing will come from it thanks to some astute defending. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. A stubborn refusal to give up possession. Meite. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Hernandez. Getting closer. A promising move stalls.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Hernandez. And the attack is over. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Taking this on. Oh, that was a decent position. But he went to whack it rather than place it and has narrowly missed. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Time to get creative from here. And superb technique to get past his man. And it's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. Cucho Hernandez. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And the defence ready for what was coming. And the referee's whistle brings... There's the restart with the hope that the second half gives us a goal or two. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Giovanni Lo Celso. They've got it back now. Anthony. They've lost it needlessly, really. They are in. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Zivkovic. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. Oh, off the bar. But any celebrations would have been cut short anyway. It's offside. Anthony. They are in. And that's safe and secure goalkeeping.
Well, as the stats tell us, they just haven't created enough chances. They need to get the ball into wide areas, get crosses into the box, and then get their front players attacking the ball.
Decent efforts! Back off the post. Pressing high and they have the ball again. Decent chance, and it's held on to comfortably.
Well, you sense the goals coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
And they can't let it affect them. Mind's back on the job. Oh, that's really well cut out. Mikhailidis. Giacomakis. And it's given away. Sofian Amrabat. Oh, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Georgios Giacomakis. And the chance slips away. Promising looking ball. Now it needs a good ball in. It's away, but not far enough. And that hasn't come to anything. In the right position to cut out the pass. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. Oh, going for goal here. Switched on and ready to intercept that.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Oh, that's been won really smartly. And that will keep the attack moving nicely. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. And now to play it goes for a throw-in. Looking good here for one more chance to win it. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. All a bit chaotic, this. And we could watch that sort of skill all day. An attack of genuine promise now. They've lost it, needlessly, really. And we've entered the final five. Hernandez. And they might be in. That hasn't been decisively dealt with. Getting closer. Stopped by some really astute defending.
Yeah, positioning spot on there.
Andrija Zivkovic. Sualio Meite. It's all over as the ref...
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And the floodlights are shining down on the players already here at the Estadio Benito Villamarin. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Betis up against Aston Villa.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Betis.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And Here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Luca Digne plays with Matty Cash in the fullback positions. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Hector Bellerin. Sofiane Amrabat. Textbook defending inside the box. Oh, superb skill.
Yeah, just goes past his marker so easily there.
Amadou Onana. Very effective passing sequence, but then the one that goes astray. Boubacar Kamara. And the chance slips away. Tielemans. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. McGinn. Well, it's a game that's had its sloppy phases, no doubt about it. Sofiane Amrabat. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Good pressure. John McGinn. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
Slight miscue in the final third.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Decent chance. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Watkins. On to Rodgers. Villa couldn't keep the ball. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Now options are plenty. Lo Celso. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Anthony. Oh, the threat is there. That's a useful cross. And defending as a unit. Oh, that's splendid play. And credit due, a good intervention. Juan Camilo Hernandez. And that'll be a Betis throw-in. Anthony. Can they jump ahead? Cuts in from the flank. Well, this is looking promising. Oh, chance! Nicely saved. Cash. Here's Tielemans. Boubacar Kamara. Well, he's been ruled offside. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Morgan Rodgers. And tremendous individual skill. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Well, that one has promise. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
Watkins. Pablo Fornals with it. Incisive pass. Oh, yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise. Cash. John McGinn. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Bayern. Oh, he looks threatening. There's the shot. Fully committed. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Nicely timed tackle. And that's going to be all. Teams back in position, second half underway. McGinn. Cash. The man recovering possession well. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around.
Well, I'm not seeing too much quality out there at the moment.
Ollie Watkins. Here's Tielemans. Opportunity to level it. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. And he read it superbly. Oh, fancy footwork. Can he do it? And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff. Fornals. Sofiane Amrabat. Tielemans. Morgan Rogers. And still looking for space. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Lucadinha. Boubacar Kamara. Attractive build-up.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
It's a perfect challenge. So half an hour remaining. Rogers. Nice looking move this. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Abdesama Desalzuli. Giovanni Lo Celso. Now the counter-attack looks on. Maybe dangerous here. Credit due, a good intervention. Well, the threat could be there. Ezalzouli. Good work from Villa to win it back. Cash. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Boubacar Kamara. Amadou Onana. Well, they have the ball again. And into the last 20 minutes. Giovanni Lo Celso. Oh, this looks useful. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack, but nothing comes of it. Tielemans. Oh, the threat is there. Must be! And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Fornals. Lo Celso. Abdessamad Ezalzouli. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Juan Camilo Hernandez. And just like that, broken up.
Well, no way through there.
Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Bartra. And pressing for the equaliser. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Boubacar Kamara. Well, it's ideal game management when you can pass the ball in this fashion. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Cash. Smart defending. Giovanni Lo Celso. Watkins. On to McGinn. Very quick thinking there.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Anthony. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? This looks more than decent. And terrific defending to stop them progressing. And that will do it. The final whistle is sounded. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from... Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Aston Villa up against PAOK.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Ezri Konsa starts alongside Pau Torres in central defence. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
And so it'll be a goal kick. McGinn. It's with Camara. Oh, big chance. Perhaps now. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. Shot is on. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Look at Digne. Excellent defending. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Mohamed Madi Camara. Now, can he get on the end of this one? Offside the decision. Now, what can they do from here? Oh, that's brilliant play. Outdoing his opponent.
Yeah, great feat, wasn't it?
Amadou Onana. And he's in. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. Tielemans. It's with Camara. Rogers. Nicely regaining possession. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Tielemans. And now with McGinn. Really good challenge. Abdul Rahman Baba. Well, it still could be dangerous. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Tielemans. Can they open them up? And credit due, a good intervention. Matty Cash. Mohamed Madi Camara. Baba on the ball. Here's Camara. And the ball back with Villa now. Mete. Michailidis. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Zivkovic. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And the shot. Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. Well, that was incisive. And cutting in field. And a fine reading of the situation. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control. Ah, superb tackle.
Yeah, lovely tackle, well in. Timed it well, didn't he?
Mohamed Madi Camara. Superb effort to keep it in. Giving it a go. And what a magical save it was. Who's going to get on the end of it? And the referee's whistle. Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? Boubacar Kamara. Here's Tielemans. Oh, surely! Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see.
Well, the crowds are up for this. They haven't had too much to cheer about for a while, but this is a big chance.
Michailidis. Here's Kamara. Good wing play. Can he put them in front? And possession lost there. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And he knows he must thump it away. Oh, bad place to lose it. Vital block there. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching. Needs to be more alive. You've got to work harder to stay onside.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. Could prove to be a key turning point. But you do feel they'll have to find another gear if they're going to go on and win this.
Counter-attacking possibilities. Must be. And attacking with real pace and devilment. All that was missing was a goal.
Oh, it's a really quick counter-attack that was. They moved the ball with pace to get them up the pitch so quickly. Created a great opportunity. Just couldn't quite put the ball in the back of the net.
Credit to them for winning back possession.
Yeah, you can see that they're a really well-coached side, can't you?
A very timely interception. Decent looking ball. Cash. An incredible block. And credit due, a good intervention. Teammates available. Good-looking effort! Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Well, he's had a look where the keeper was. There's no pressure on the ball and thought, why not? I'll have a go. That was close.
Electing to shoot. Magnificent defending.
What an important block that is. He got his timing spot on.
And Villa with the ball again. Tyson. Abdul Rahman Baba. Michailidis. It's with Tyson. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Outrageously skillful. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Nicely played. Watkins. This might get them in front.
Well, the tempo's picking up now, isn't it?
Real chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Can they level it here? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Rodgers. Oh, still alive! Andrija Živković. Well, they could break at pace. Can they take advantage? Well, a classic example of how to intercept. So, real chance. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? Matty Cash. The possession play frustrating their opponents. Tielemans. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And teammates around him. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of...
to begin another epic adventure in the Champions League. The first step on the road to the biggest prize in European club football. A warm welcome from the Spanish capital. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Real Madrid versus Arsenal.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
Given away by Arsenal. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurelien Tchouameni in midfield. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappe. This is how Arsenal line up.
Hang on a minute, guys, I think they're in.
Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Oh dear, a mess of their own making. Bellingham. And the attack is over. Really good defending.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
There's space to attack here for Arsenal. Gone for the near post option, but the keeper had watched it all the way. Kylian Mbappe. Good work from Arsenal to win back possession. On his day, Kylian Mbappe can be absolutely unplayable. Is he going to play a prominent role in this game? Having a try. Oh, that's a great block. Whistle goes. Free kick given. Mbappe. On to Valverde. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Possession lost and won. Declan Rice just needs the composure now. And it's in! It's no longer goalless. There's the opener. That's a really good pick out. Alexander-Arnold. Kylian Mbappe. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. And the attack is over. Saka. And that's that, the flag's up. Could be threatening. And he's in there. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping. Well read to gain possession. It's a perfect threading through ball. Oh, it was set up for the shot, but then he went for brute force when a cool head was needed. Leandro Trossard. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Now moving the ball forward, what can they do from here? Leandro Trossard. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Victor Gyökeres. On to Rice. And it's not far away.
No, it's not, Guy. It's not a bad effort, but they're still looking to extend the lead here.
Switched on and ready to intercept there. Now the goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. Federico Valverde. On to Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. Teeing up the chance now. And that's straight into the first defender. They found a way through. Closed it down well. Edging ever closer to goal here. And the promise of something happening is over. Mbappe takes the shot, and it's not missed by that much.
Oh, that's not far away, is it? It's a good effort. They've just got to keep going, and I'm sure they'll get the equaliser.
One to latch onto here. Well, the idea was there, but handed straight to the keeper. Valverde. And they might be in. No way through. Possession lost. And that's going to be all. As the second half starts, it's advantage Arsenal. This is far from over yet. Zubimendi. Leandro Trossard. Valverde. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? Oh, I don't believe it. That's a sensational save. Played into the box. Horrid clearance. Still plenty of threat. Can't miss. And it's there. A goal that draws them back on level terms. Leandro Trossard. Real have it back now. Vinicius Junior. This looks too easy. It looks far too easy. Eze. Well, now they could spring the trap. And that might have ended up being better than it has. And so close to finishing it off.
Oh, that was impressive. The amount of players sprinting to get forward in support of the ball. So many options. Picked the right one. Just couldn't convert the chance.
Victor Gyökeres. Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. And we could watch that sort of skill all day.
Yeah, lovely quick feet there.
Played in with that. Wasteful from Arsenal. Now, this could be costly. Mbappe. Ball lost and the chance gone. Eze. Victor Gyökeres. Vinicius Junior. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And the run goes on. And that's where it ends. Vinicius Junior. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted.
Oh, sniffed out the danger well there. Looked like a real promising attack, didn't it?
Real pushing forward with options available. A little sloppy on the ball there. Oh, late pass or slow getting back. Offside either way.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of both. You've got to give him time to get back on side. Surely you can see what's going on.
Oh, that's really well cut out. Kylian Mbappe. Saka. Setting up the chance. Goes for goal! Oh, really good goalkeeping there. Leandro Trossard. Oh, could have been. Great interception.
Well, I thought they were in big trouble there.
The defence quick to snatch it back. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. But the offside flag has gone up. That's really frustrating for them.
Oh, it is. It's such a tight offside call. I thought he timed his run really well. He'd be frustrated because he was in there.
And the tackle spot on.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's certainly cranked up a notch or two over the last 5 minutes or so. And you just think they're going to get one more big chance before the final whistle.
Only 5 minutes remaining. It's stick or twist time. It's more or less next goal wins time. Could this be it? What a chance this could be to potentially win the game from this corner. Could take things forward a notch here. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Beautifully weighted ball. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. They go now, there could be a break on. Well, it looked so promising, but it's come to nothing.
I thought they had a chance there, you know. Great recovery from the defence.
Vinicius Junior. Arsenal showing good width now. Taking a chance, and the shot thwarted. And blocked again. An opportunity perhaps for Arsenal to get ahead now with the corner. And that will do it. The full time. One of the world's most prestigious competitions about to get underway. Every team wants to be right here, right now, on the opening day of the Champions League. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Bayern Munich, and they take on Real Madrid.
As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are two decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
And Real Madrid have the first kick of the ball. This is today's Bayern Munich starting lineup. Manuel Neuer is in goal. Jonathan Tah plays alongside Deo Upamecano as the centre-backs. And the main striker is Harry Kane. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurelien Tchouameni in midfield. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappe. Bayern Munich have it back now. And it's a proper scrap in there now.
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quickly. Neither side able to dominate.
Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Lyman. Gnabry. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. They found a way through, but it's not found its target. Intercepted. Kylian Mbappe. On to Valverde. Real Madrid come away with it. Play on is the referee's call. Kane. That's a good ball. But they're not quite in sync there, it's offside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Bellingham. Intercepted, great reading of the game. Played in with that. Forward under no real pressure. Closed it down well. Bayern moving the ball forward with purpose. Mbappe struggling to keep it here. Kimmich. That's been viewed as a foul. Kylian Mbappe. Now Bellingham. Real Madrid trying to get things moving. Real Madrid regaining possession. Kimmich. He goes, and on. That set up the chance. Luis Diaz. It's there. That changes things. A goal for 1-0. Tchouameni. Valverde. Played through. Played Diaz. And the whistle goes, free kick awarded. Good pressure high up the pitch. This looks promising from Bayern, but it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Serge Gnabry. Has cleverly won, and that'll do it. The end. Off we go again. The second half begins. Diaz. Gnabry. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Alexander-Arnold. Harry Kane. Lovely incisive ball, but no, just offside.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Jude Bellingham. On the ball, now to keep it. That's a good ball. Vinicius Junior. Bayern regaining possession. Mbappe is asking plenty of questions of that defence. It's certainly been difficult to contain.
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half, and once again it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
Well, now they could spring the trap. Possession lost and won. Missed by quite a distance.
Well, at some point, Bayern have to take one of these chances because their build-up play deserves to see them in front. As those stats tell us, they've carved out so many good openings.
And they've got to get the ball back before they can try again. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. But amends are made with a great recovery.
That's why he's so highly rated.
There could be trouble now. Michael Olise. Gnabry! The goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. Valverde. Federico Valverde. Need to be better with the ball. Oh, the beautiful game very much on display. Has played through perfectly, but a good bit of defending to stop him. Valverde. And the forward progress continues. This is an excellent run. Gnabry. Not quite the pass he was looking for.
Well, they can't afford to give the ball away so easily.
Making decent progress here. To edge ahead there. Well, that was seen all the way, and the save is made. Served through on a plate here. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he just needs to play that a bit sooner. The pass was definitely on.
Intercepted. Great reading of the game. It's scrappy. It lacks flow. Someone has to take charge here. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? Stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. There's something on here, a chance to attack.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium. But can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly thinks so.
Here's a chance! And out it goes for a throw-in. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Chouameni. All one, well read. Federico Valverde. Bayern come away with it. They come, getting closer to a piece of late drama, and it's there! What a moment to take the lead! Alexander-Arnold. Time ticking away, but there's still belief here. Mbappe! Back off the post! And that's the final whistle. And at best, there's a muted reaction. Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Arsenal and they take on Bayern Munich.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Arsenal regaining possession. This is how Arsenal line up.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Oh, sorry, it's opened up here. Lifted nicely. Should be scoring from there, but the keeper gets an easy one. PAOK. Bayern Munich have the ball again. Saka. Oh, yes, all the practice pays off. Well, good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Terrific tackle. Now what? This for the lead. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Leandro Trossard. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? And the flag's up. Offside the call. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Leandro Trossard. They might be in. And there's the opener. The all-important first goal of the game. Bayern exploiting the space on the flank. Having a try. Oh, brilliant save. Did well to get that clear. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Oh, could be a chance here. Big chance. Well stopped and safely away. And that's a corner. And maybe the chance to get their noses even further in front. Could be setting something now. And that's nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Declan Rice. Struggling to keep the ball here. Poor pass.
Well, they just can't get their passing going here.
Stanisic. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Threads it through. Well, it looked good, but the defending was even better. Served through on a plate here. There's the flag, offside. Kimmich. Kane. Long way out! Oh, what a save that is! Stretching everything to keep it out. That's cut out quickly and easily. Really good pass. And trying his luck, and it's comfortably dealt with by the goalkeeper. Trying to spark the attack further into life here. A body in the way. Kane. get the shot off. And there it is. He's doubled up for the day. 2-0 then, as we get started again. That's a good ball. Ball one, well read. Olise. Serge Gnabry. And it's on now. Great save. That said, it looked a tough spot to score from.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the best choice. Great strike, though.
PAOK. On to Rice. Leandro Trossard. A timely block. Stanisic. Upamecano. Josip Stanisic. And that brings the first. Arsenal up against it as the second half begins. Can they mount a response in the next 45 minutes? Saka. Harry Kane. This is looking good. What next? Kane! Oh, great work from the keeper to keep it out.
Well, Bayern have been really incisive today. Their movement, their passing and their end product has been too much for their opponents here.
And we could watch that sort of skill all day.
Oh, what a wonderful bit of play that was.
That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. I'm afraid that's careless. Played in with that. Eberechi Eze. Good vision. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. Stanisic. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Gnabry. That will be a throw-in now. Half an hour left for play. Bit sloppy in possession. Into the area it goes. And met by solid goalkeeping. Closed it down well. Allowed to go a long way with this. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. The midfield battle intensifies.
Well, I'm not seeing too much quality out there at the moment.
The assistant's flag is raised. That'll be offside. Gnabry. Now with Kimmich. Serge Gnabry. And unable to retain possession. one behind now, and you sense that momentum may be with them. Luis Diaz. Josip Stanisic. It's pass after pass. Ball and players moving as one.
Yeah, it's great if you enjoy possession football.
Just a little untidy. And the game will stop. Offside. Leandro Trossard. A really good interception to take the ball. Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here?
Well, these Arsenal fans can sense an equaliser here. Can the players respond and get it?
Gets passed really nicely. Saka. Oh, it's in! Back from the brink with a timely equaliser. Lana. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Eberechi Eze. Beautifully weighted ball. And they come, edging closer to a piece of late drama. And out it goes for a throw. And we've entered the final 5. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Kimmich. Diaz. This to win it. Someone for the team there. Great instinct there to cut it out. And set up the chance. It's to go in front. They shall not pass.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
And After days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable occasion. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And we're good to go with match day 1 of the Champions League. It's Arsenal and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Guy. It's so important to get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
That's not a bad-looking ball. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. That's a perfect threaded through ball. And stopped in their tracks. Well watched. This is how Arsenal line up.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
And that was hit from some distance and didn't miss by a great deal.
Yeah, I think it was worth a go. Certainly struck it well.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurelien Tchouameni in midfield. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappe. A promising move stalls. I think the less said about that, the better. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he has that ability to beat defenders and deliver excellent crosses. He's going to be the key player on the field today, that's for sure.
Kylian Mbappe. Through on a plate here, and he's through here, and the first blow is delivered. 1-0. Real Madrid get the game going again. Disappointed to have fallen behind. Tchouameni. Promising looking ball. Valverde. Goes for goal. Good save, and enough on it to get it away too. And it's pinched Reddy's mind there.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Saka. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And they need to be better on the ball than that. Vinicius Junior. It didn't have to be much closer.
Yeah, really good chance to get back into this, I have to say. They just didn't take it.
Gyökeres. Edging ever closer to goal here. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Space out wide for Real. Plays it into the area now. Eze.
Just to let you know, the club shop is open after today's
All one, well read.
to get your tickets for the next game or club merchandise.
Eberechi Eze. And just off target.
Yeah, he didn't make the most of that, did he?
Vinicius Junior. Kylian Mbappe. Now this might be promising. They've given it away here. Arsenal trying to get things moving. Real opportunity, and it's been safely dealt with. Kylian Mbappe. That's a good pass. And trying his luck. Magnificent save, top draw goalkeeping. Corner kick played in. Oh, it's just cleared the bar.
Well, he's attacked it well, made decent contact, but he couldn't keep it down enough, could he?
Timber. Oh, that's really well cut out. Good pass, good chance. Eze. Played through nicely. That will be a throw-in now. Federico Valverde. Now, this has to be. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Well, he's seen a chance. Well, he really wound that up, and he was very close to scoring.
Yeah, you're right, Guy. From there, that was a really good effort.
Not so much given away as cleverly won. Trent Alexander-Arnold. And that's going to be all for the first half. Away we go then for the second half. Can Real Madrid get themselves back on terms? Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. In the right position to cut out the pass. Real pushing forward with options available. Federico Valverde. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Great instinct there to cut it out. Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Could be a chance to break here. Getting a bit frantic now.
They might have to go a bit longer with their passing. It's a real battle in there.
Now, can he get the cross in? And no real threat, straight into the keeper's gloves. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, great work. What's next? And it's not missed by that much.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Well, he's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave him the lead.
Having a look. Oh, fantastic stop. Could have equalised, but not easy from there.
Well, he did have other options, but mind you, it's a great save.
Still not dealt with. It's broken down, and it had looked promising. Eberechi Eze. Ball one, well read. Oh, lovely skill to beat his marker. Real have it back now. Oh, superb reflexes. And the corner is fired in. Oh, Well, given away, that's a real loss of focus.
Yeah, they can't afford to give the ball away so cheaply.
Teeing up the chance now. Leandro Trossard. Flicking this on. It looked as though it might have been slotted in, but it's been placed wide. Mbappe. Making good progress here. Oh, good strike! But well watched by the goalkeeper, and not one for the highlights. Leandro Trossard. Oh, that's really well cut out. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. The attack broken up.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Well, they got so far, but no end result. And the flag goes up for offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Zubimendi. Sloppy in possession from Arsenal. They're still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. And that's where it ends. Well, it's nearly done now, and the Arsenal supporters are hoping that it's nearly won.
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
Miscue in the final third there.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Given away by Arsenal.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
Good move, but needs some end product now. They could level it here. Not enough on it and comfortably dealt with.
Yeah, that's wasteful. Has to do better there.
And that will do it. Full time. And
it is one of the greatest competitions on the planet. I'm talking about the Champions League, and both sides are thrilled to be here. Now they want to make it count on the big stage. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And it's the opening match day in this season's Champions League competition. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
this should be very enjoyable. It's Bayern who get things going. Now let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Aurélien Tchouameni plays alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. Moving the ball really well here. Valverde. Can he put it in? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Luis Diaz. Now Harry Kane. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack.
Yeah, you can see that they're a really well-coached side, can't you?
Serge Gnabry. And cutting it out. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Plenty of power, but just too much height on it. Michael Olise. Effective challenge. Jude Bellingham. Here's Valverde. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Josip Stanisic. Might be able to set up the chance. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it? Valverde. Well, Bayern couldn't keep hold of the ball. Vinicius Junior. Harry Kane. And a strong tackle. Bellingham. Here's Valverde. Decent position. What a commitment to defending. And the Real corner, hungry for more. And possession lost there. Federico Valverde. Tchouameni. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And it's opening up. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Oh, it's a wonderful save. It comes at him quickly, very little time to react, but he just manages to keep it out. Great goalkeeping.
Given away by Bayern Munich. And he has options available. Composed and patient passing. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Vinicius Junior. Top-class defending. Maybe dangerous here. Olise, trying to connect. And a goal to level it up for Bayern. Eder Militao. And Valverde. Given away by Real Madrid. Oh, wonderful bit of skill.
Yeah, he's such a clever player, isn't he?
Gnabry! And that was a really creditable attempt.
It was, and it's a difficult technique, and he just makes it look easy. Just unlucky that he can't finish.
Serge Gnabry. Now Harry Kane. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
He didn't, and he had other options here, but he chose the wrong one. Sloppy this.
A good tackle. Can he find the right pass? Trent Alexander-Arnold. Real Madrid have given it away. And the first half is in the history books. So level pegging here, and it's anyone's guess how it's going to finish. Tchouaméni is with Vinicius Junior. Now with Kimmich. Oh, good idea. And take it away. Kane. And teammates around him. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Can he put them in front? Oh, a fine block. Now in a more than decent position. Able to skip past his man. And they won't complain about this. Really sound defending. Well, they tried to keep the move going. Federico Valverde. Lima on the ball. And Kimmich couldn't keep it. Mbappe. Well, Harry Kane certainly bringing his influence to bear on that first half. What did you think about his performance?
Well, it's all about moments in games, and he stepped up to find the equaliser. It's a really nice finish as well. I'm sure they're going to be looking to build on that in the second half.
It did look on for them, but not to be. Trying to tee it up. Rather congested in the middle of the park.
Yeah, they're just not on the same wavelength, are they?
Bayern pushing forward with options available, but really sticking to their task defensively. Konrad Laimer. Teammates available, and good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Oh, this looks useful. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Bellingham! Intelligent ball. Given away by Real Madrid. Olise. Oh, big opportunity. Vinicius Junior. Perfect challenge. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Joshua Kimmich. Gnabry with it. Oh, good vision. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Aurélien Tchouameni is with Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding. Stanisic. And Kimmich. A delicious piece of skill. And intercepted it. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe with it. Michael Olise. And Real with the ball again. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Threading it. And Bellingham, really well positioned.
Yeah, he got himself in a great position there.
Michael Olise. Oh, could be a chance. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. Federico Valverde. Mbappe with it. 5 minutes left. Eder Militao. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Luis Diaz. Diaz. This could be it. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend.
Well, as soon as they won the ball back, there was an almighty roar. The fans are trying to push the team forward and get an equaliser.
And full time it is. The perfect start for Bayern.
Days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable occasion, worthy of a packed stadium. Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray, and alongside me is Sue Smith for commentary. And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Bayern Munich versus Arsenal.
Yeah, cheers. Well, both teams will be hoping that they can get to the knockout round, so it is important that they pick up the 3 points early on. Just send out a statement to the others. I'm sure we'll see a good competitive match, though.
This is today's Bayern Munich starting lineup. Manuel Neuer is in goal. Deo Upamecano plays alongside Jonathan Tah as the centre-backs. Oh, chance here. And there it is! 1-0 already! Taking this on. But that hasn't worked out. Easily gathered by the keeper. Oh, and he's won the ball. What happens now? Olise. He's beaten his marker here. Real opportunity. And it's there to equalise. We'll settle in for the rest of this. A great game already. Kimmich. Kane. There you go, the goal! Well, he's kept that out nicely. Played in now. Wasteful from Arsenal. It's passed really nicely. And there it is. He's doubled up for the day. Is there to be a response from Arsenal now as they get the game restarted? Leandro Trossard. And with Kimmich. Olise. A promising move stalls. Free kick given, and from there they'll be forming a queue. That looked in all the way until the glove just got to the ball. Here it comes. Able to get his glove to it. And able to get the shot through.
Yeah, it was all about the positioning, wasn't it?
Pinched, read his mind there. Kane. Well, he's done well to get past his man. Oh, it's still in there. Oh, they've scored now. And you have to feel for the goalkeeper, having to keep them out single-handedly. Where were the defenders? Some contact there, but advantage played. Oh, yes, all the practice pays off. They won't be going any further. Nicely won. Gnabry. Arsenal regaining possession. Out it goes, Arsenal corner coming. It's put into the middle. And that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. Clearance a little off target that time. Good save, and look where it's gone. Danger dealt with.
Well, the 2-goal lead's still intact, but they do need to be careful here. Just the last few minutes, you feel it has been on the cards.
Could take things forward a notch here. Declan Rice. Zubimendi. Oh, could be here. It's there! Hope restored! They're back in this game! Arsenal just the one behind now, and you sense that momentum may be with them. Diaz. Possession really is all for them now.
Yeah, they're loving this, aren't they?
Bayern Munich have the ball again. Out of play for a throw, and maybe just a lapse in concentration. This might be promising. And that's that. Flags up. Diaz. Beautifully weighted ball. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Players waiting in the centre. That's not a bad save at all. It's played in now. Instinct there to cut it out. Lyman. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Well, not long until the interval, and Bayern Munich have the edge. Your thoughts on their performance?
Well, this has certainly been an entertaining first half, at least for the neutrals. Maybe less so much for the managers. They'll have to tighten up at the back, though, in the second half, because this could end up 6-all.
Saka. Here's William Saliba. It's an inviting looking ball. Well, nothing doing for them in the end. First kick of the second half of a game which Arsenal will want to forget so far. Declan Rice. Played to Gabriel. Leandro Trossard. A really good interception to take the ball. There could be something building for Bayern here. Decent efforts! And it's hit the bar. Well, a promising looking attack, but just unable to take advantage.
Well, that wasn't far away, and a 2-goal lead would have certainly changed the game and the approach. But as it is, though, it could still go either way.
And they could quickly be having another go here. Victor Gyökeres. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. But they won't be going any further. Nicely won. Diaz. Making good ground and still going. There could be something building here for Arsenal. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. They might be in. Have a go here. Excellent working goal there, well saved. And it's a grateful goalkeeper who now clings onto the ball.
Yeah, he can breathe easier now, and that first save was a moment of real quality.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Well, not challenging the keeper with that, and it'll be a goal kick.
You have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
So we move past the hour mark. Actually, never closer to goal here. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. Neither side doing a good job of holding onto the ball.
Yeah, there's not much space. They just can't keep it. They just need to be more precise in their passing.
And they've got it back now. Well, Harry Kane has shown us all his exceptional talents up to this point. It's been a performance of the highest quality.
Well, he's been outstanding, hasn't he? He's taken his goals so well, but it's everything about his play that's quality. Wouldn't surprise me if he gets his hat-trick in the second half.
And the attack collapses. Kane. Still going here. Oh, great work. What's next? Rice.
If there's some stats in the stadium, can you please
Being patient here. They need to find an equaliser. And for all the keeping of the ball, they've gone nowhere. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Gabriel. On to Rice. What a chance here. Good save from the keeper. Arsenal with the ball again. That's a good ball. And that has been adjudged to be offside. Harry Kane. Setting up the chance. Oh, should score. It's been well watched by the goalkeeper. The corner is fired in. Oh, it's a nightmare for him that. It looks a really good chance to score. Rice. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Harry Kane. Oh, what a wonderful challenge.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit, just trying to get them over the finish line.
And the tackle spot on.
Yeah, he was really committed there, wasn't he?
Luis Diaz. Michael Olise. And a change in possession. This could be dangerous. It's a long way out. But the keeper saw it coming and saves easily. Saka. Oh, given away. That's a real loss of focus. Oh, good vision. And played in there. Oh, penalty given. And a huge chance to finish this off. Up he steps to settle this. Scores. The penalty efficiently put away. But nothing to worry the keeper. Kimmich. To Liner. Upamecano. It's all over, and it's a win for Bayern to kick things up.